Hey there, listeners. Welcome to Socially Inclined, where we believe marketing should be simple, effective, and most importantly, affordable. In this episode, we'll be sharing expert tips and strategies to help you increase your visibility, engage more of your audience, and reach more clients than ever before. So if you're ready to take your online presence to the next level, keep listening because you're about to get socially inclined. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Get Socially Inclined podcast. My name is Jess, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. For those of you who have been around for any amount of time, you know that here at Socially Inclined, we're very fortunate to be serving a global audience. We have clients worldwide. We have people who join us from around the world on our live trainings. And it's a really big privilege to have created that kind of audience. And as such, it's not very often that we get to serve the local brick-and-mortar business specifically. Now, yes, everything that we teach can help local businesses get the most out of their digital marketing efforts. But today I'm going to be talking about 9 of the best local marketing hacks that will help you boost your online sales. So some of these tactics are, for brick and mortars in the trenches who are trying to find local business, not just digitally. However, I don't want you to click skip on this podcast because even if you are entirely a virtual business, most of these hacks are really going to help you as well. So these are hacks that are geared to our local business friends, but they can help everybody. And I do just want to say that we got our start serving local businesses way back in 2009. Julie Herndon started Socially Inclined after having served hundreds of small businesses with Access Web Tech, one of the first digital marketing agencies around. And she started Socially Inclined with the very forward-thinking vision that social media and digital marketing was about to be the number one avenue for marketing. And boy, was she right. Fast forward to 2016, I joined her in that endeavor of creating simple, affordable, and effective marketing tools and trainings for our small business friends. So all of that to say, yes, we serve a global audience, but our heart and soul and our business began with the local business. So boosting sales for local businesses doesn't always require a fancy Facebook ad. It certainly doesn't require a hefty marketing budget as we shout from the rooftops with every piece of content, training, and blog post that we push out. And it doesn't require an extensive campaign. Sometimes, you guys know I like to refer to myself as the scrappy business owner. Sometimes it's the clever and creative hacks that will get you the most. So here are 9 hacks that are designed to help you boost your visibility and boost your sales online. So first and foremost, the big guy, Google My Business. How was it? Did I leave you hanging long enough? You've got to use the local SEO features that Google My Business and the Google My Business profile give you. When you optimize your Google business profile, it is so powerful, yet it is often so underutilized. We have had a couple businesses just in the last month come in and apply for our VIP services. If you don't know, that's where we serve 10 clients a month. So those are really limited. So we get applications all the time, and unfortunately we do have to be very choosy and turn people away. But several that have come through have been in business for quite a while, yet they have no Google My Business profile set up. So that first and foremost is the first thing you should be doing. You don't have to hire us. You don't have to hire a professional to fill out your profile. Google knows that you're a small business owner. You're not a digital marketing expert. So it's actually really easy. So ensure that your listing is complete. You do that by, first of all, setting up or completing your Google business profile. If you've been in business for a while, there may be one made already that you just have to claim. Ensure your listing is complete. Update it with your contact information, your business hours, and some high quality photos that show exactly what you do. Now, regularly posting updates is a very important thing as well. And you want promotions, you want to put some events on there that are directly on your Google business profile, and that can increase your visibility in local search results, right? So you're in Tampa and you're wanting to know about local wine tastings. God, Florida is not the place for wine. Sorry for those of you who are making the sweet wine here in this great state. But, maybe you're like, you're wanting to find a pumpkin patch this weekend nearby. Google Business and those businesses that are posting regularly on their profile, those are the results that are going to return first. And that is what makes it easier for potential customers to find you. So again, you also want to encourage people to leave reviews there and make sure you respond to all of those reviews, because that also can build engagement and trust. But you also want to be regularly posting. You can cross-pollinate. We do this all the time with Socially Sweet. We'll run posts on a different schedule from Facebook to Google Business to LinkedIn, because they all kind of have they can have a similar tone, and it works really well. But you want to be posting regularly. And I think a lot of small business owners don't even realize that there is a posting feature on Google Business. So again, if you can't fathom the idea of having to post somewhere else, then you probably just haven't really discovered us yet. Make sure you go check out Socially Sweet on sociallyinclined.com. You can go in the search bar and just type in Socially Sweet, and that product line will come up. We serve hundreds of niches with done for you relevant content. So do not let the fear of having to create all this content stop you from being consistent on your Google business profile or Facebook or Instagram, because we've already created the post for you. All right, 1, leverage local SEO with your Google business profile. I think you got that. Number 2, create hyper-local social media content. Hyper-local. Now, that's a little bit tangential, or at odds is probably the better way to describe it, with what we talk about sometimes. But again, this is for a local business owner. So social media platforms, as you know, is a huge opportunity for engagement, but the real magic happens when you are a brick and mortar and you can go super duper local. When you share content that is relevant to your community, think like local events, shout outs to local businesses, or content that showcases your involvement around the community, that is what is going to be discoverable by a local audience. It's going to enhance community loyalty, and it's also going to drive foot traffic to your business. Of course, make sure you use local hashtags and location tags where appropriate on platforms like Instagram and Facebook. Number 3, collaborate with other local businesses. Partnerships with local businesses can just really open up things for you. Consider cross promotions. Like if you have a bundled offer, if you have a business that is complementary to yours, bundled offers, joint events, shared booths at local trade shows or farmers markets, depending on which business you're in, social media shout outs, and it really allows you to tap into each other's customer base. Now, this only applies with a complementary business. You wouldn't want to do something like this with a competing business, product, or service. Collaborations like this will expand your reach, Also strengthen your local network and give your customers just more to love, right? That's what we want. So make sure that you collaborate with other businesses where possible. So brick and mortar, here we go. Number 4, host unique in-store events and or workshops. In-store events or workshops offer a dual advantage, right? They draw people into your business, but then they also provide valuable, engaging experiences or learning opportunities that connect customers to your brand in a different kind of way. So whether it's a free workshop or a product launch party where you're providing some light hors d'oeuvres, or a community event, these kind of gatherings really create a buzz around your business. Like, you just imagine that mom or dad, they go to soccer practice afterwards and they're with 10 other mom and dads, and they're talking about how they went to, I almost said Shakira. I don't know why Shakira almost came out of my mouth, but they almost went to Jamie's flip-flops and whatnots, and they had a really delicious brunch there while learning about travel or, something like that. But that encourages that word of mouth marketing. It'll create repeat visits and new visits from people who hear about it. All right, number 5, email marketing, but give it a little bit of a local twist. People who join your email list, let's say they join your email list in the store. You are super on top of it. You have that QR code, they scan it, they join your email list because they want that coupon. Give it a local twist. Make sure that you're talking about things that happen locally. If that football team just won a national championship, give a shout out to that team on your next email. Acknowledge the fact that you are a local business who is in it to win it for your community. Segment your email list by location so that you can offer exclusive deals. You can, again, disseminate local event information and personalize recommendations based on location. This kind of targeted approach, it takes a little bit more effort on the front end, but it makes your messages more relevant and engaging to your audience, which helps your open rates. And open rates, as we all know, helps drive sales. You can send all the emails you want. We actually know this by experience. You can send all the emails you want, but if you're not getting them opened, then you're not going to make any more sales than if you weren't sending the email at all. So the name of the game is to boost those open rates. By doing this, you can create a really noticeable boost in your sales. So number 6, I kind of already touched on this, but I want to go a little deeper. Hyper-localized content creation. So I talked a little bit about social media content creation, but let's talk more about what's on your website. Blog posts about local events. The goal is to resonate deeply with your local audience. So write blog posts that will last, that are evergreen, that connect with the community that you're serving. Number 7, invest in community-based storytelling. When you harness the power of storytelling, I feel like I talk about storytelling during every podcast because storytelling marketing is just such a powerful thing. When you feature these stories from your community in your marketing efforts, like spotlighting a customer success story or sharing your journey as a business owner in the local community, or highlighting how your products or services have served local organizations. You can even use video testimonials or guest blog posts, social media stories. Adding community-based storytelling to your marketing strategy can significantly boost your business's appeal. It again makes people feel like you are part of the community, which you always want. You never want to appear as someone who's just trying to sell something. And you want to be that brand that is the most relatable, the most trustworthy, and the most entrenched in that local community's fabric. Okay? So do a little community-based storytelling. If you're not sure what that looks like, ChatGPT, man, so first of all, shameless plug alert, go to sociallyinclined.com. In the search bar, type in Success Club. The product that comes up is a $15 a month membership where you get access to hundreds of live training replays that myself and Julie have done. And we talk about how to prime. We have showed how to prime ChatGPT in a way to get anything and everything out, good stuff out. So when you prime a ChatGPT thread with your local community's information, it can even crawl your local community's website to learn more about it. And then you can ask it, you can tell it information about your business, and you can ask it to create community-based storytelling, marketing pieces from that, so that you don't even have to do the hard work of that number 7 there. So strongly recommend using that valuable shortcut and writing tool that is available to you. Number 8, advanced loyalty programs, or just the loyalty program. If the word advanced freaked you out, let's just go with a loyalty program. Design a loyalty program that rewards customers not just for their purchases, but for engaging within the community and with your brand on social media. You can include rewards for attending events, tagging your business on social media, or participating in community service activities that might be sponsored by your business. So that is a good way to go beyond just like buy 10, get 1 free. You can actually encourage and incite some user-generated content with that kind of loyalty program. Okay, and finally, number 9, strategic local partnerships. So this is not about collaborating with a local business. This is to create strategic partnerships with local organizations, maybe schools or Key Club, Kiwanis clubs, things that would offer a reciprocal promotion. So that might mean sponsoring a local sports team in exchange for advertising at events, or if you sponsor their jerseys, your branding will be all over their jerseys. Or you can partner with a school for educational workshops that might feature your products or your expertise. Those kind of strategic local partnerships can be a win-win because you're enriching your community, but you're also getting something in return. Let's see. Yeah, so those are the 9 things. I'm going to recap just real quick because I know that was quite a lot. But yeah, number 1, local SEO with Google. Number 2 was to create hyper-local social media content. Number 3, collaborate with other local businesses. Number 4 was host in-store events and workshops that are unique and insightful. And number 5, email marketing, but give it a local twist. Number 6, hyper-localized web content. I want to really differentiate the 2 there, right? These are blog posts. This is language on your website that's really going to hone in that SEO strategy. Number 7, invest in community-based storytelling. Number 8, loyalty programs geared at your community. And number 9, strategic local partnerships with schools and clubs. Implementing these marketing hacks, you will create a noticeable boost in sales for every one of them that you do, because they enhance visibility, they'll foster community engagement, and they'll build loyal customer bases for your business. The key to all of this is, especially if you're going to use ChatGPT, is to remain authentic, stay responsive when you do post, make sure that you respond, and genuinely invested in the well-being of your local community and customers. And no local small business can go wrong with these strategies. So again, I'm Jess from Socially Inclined. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode of the Get Socially Inclined podcast. If you have, please leave us a review, or even better, do both. Leave us a review and share this podcast with a local small business friend. And if you have any questions or feedback, never hesitate to email me at podcast@sociallyinclined.com. I'll see you next time.